Okay guys, we're back. And I'm going to teach Mr. Vaygrim over there how to agricraft. Just a recap on the last episode, I made this awesome paddock, and it houses evil attack sheep and evil attack cows. And they're going to help us get wool and milk for now. And hopefully beef and leather once we can start breeding them. So yeah, I'm going to go back into the channel and continue.
Sound resumed.
Alright, I'm back. Vaygrim, you ready to learn?
Yes. Let me grab some of these baked potatoes.
Sure thing.
Okay.
I have returned.
Okie dokie. So, if you want to pull up NEI, because the first thing you want to do is how to agricraft in NEI. So pull up NEI and either go to the agricraft page or look up Diamalia seeds, spelled Diamahlia.
Okay. So mod.agricraft would work?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Diamalia. So Diamah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So just recipe key on that.
Gold seeds
Correct.
and lapis seeds?
Correct. And
Hey!
the other thing that you're going to have to note is, we might have problems coming into this, but you could probably get gold in the meantime.
Living wood?
Living wood. So note how it says needs and below.
Yeah, that's the second soil you were talking about, right?
Correct. If you come with me under this hatch. Mwah.
I mean, okay.
This one at the moment is set up to grow the other metals, which has so far needed machine frames as the secondary soil. So that's how
Right.
that works. So whatever secondary soil, you come down here and swap it out.
Okay.
So let's see what it takes to make the gold seeds, huh? Oh, Natura Living Wood. This has gone badly.
So it looks like we're going to have to get into Botania.
Yes, it does. But we're going to need a 7th dye, actually. So how about I get you working on a 7th dye? Because we're going to want to make epic bacon.
What color?
We already have red tulip. We could do orange tulip or... what other... or cactus. What do you want to do?
Wait, we have cactus seeds.
Do we?
Yeah, somewhere.
Alright, well, let's do
You sieved them up.
orange tulip then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sieved some up.
The work chest is over here, so if they're anywhere, they're going to be in here. I ain't seen cactus, though.
I got it from sand, if memory serves correctly.
Might be somewhere else.
I don't know if it's upstairs.
Yeah, maybe.
It might have gotten moved into the farm chest that was next to the door.
Yeah, that's the work chest that I went and checked, but it's not there. So what are ex nihilo cactus seeds called?
It was just called cactus seeds.
Alright.
Were small and black, if memory serves correct.
Nothing up there.
I thought they were pretty common.
Found
So I
them.
could probably. Oh, you found them?
Yeah, they were in the metals chest.
Aha.
But because you want to learn Agricraft, let's do orange tulip, huh?
Yeah.
So you'll note that it needs daisy and blue orchid.
Orange tulip seed is what I'm looking for, or what?
Correct. So whenever you want to learn, make a plant, you want to look up its corresponding seed and then see how to make it.
Good grief, that's a lot of seeds.
I fortunately got a few of them already.
I'm looking. What is it?
Orange tulip. So if you just look up orange tulip, you should have a seed in any eye that you can check the recipe for.
Oh, okay, the thing that looks like ham right next to
Yeah.
it.
They don't look very good.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I just gave you the daisy and the blue orchid.
So this says it doesn't need any secondary.
Correct. So it's a pretty simple one. I just gave you some crop sticks too. So on the left and right part of the soil,
Right.
put a crop stick down. And then put one of the two seeds on each one. Cool. Now, do you have bone meal on you?
I can go get some real quick.
Yeah. So the next bit we're going to do is crop mutation. Whoops, use my recall stone. Cool, so grow up the plants on either side. Right.
Ooh.
So we want the mature versions before we do any crossbreeding, or else the crossbreeding won't work properly. Like when you're doing a crossbreed, they need to crossbreed from the mature plants. So next thing to do is click twice with crops in the middle slot.
With crops?
With crop sticks, yep.
Ooh.
Right? Now I'm going to give you the watering can I've got on me. And then basically just water the middle one. You're probably going to want to click on something. Yeah, it doesn't like you clicking directly on it first.
Is this why it looks like you're always watering your boots?
Yes. So we've got weeds. So take that wooden rake and right click. And now you're going to have to use another crop stick. Because you, unfortunately, when weeds grow, you lose the cross crop. So that's daisy, that's not what we want either. So you'll have to break that one and put the crops back down. And then try again. And we're going to do this until we get orange tulip.
Daisy.
Weeds. Getting a mutation is the hardest part. Getting improved crops is a lot easier. Blue
Orchid,
orchid.
it's something different at least.
You can see why I've got the trash can nearby, right? There you go, orange
Orange-
tulip.
Orange tulip. I would make a joke about growing weed, but I'm not gonna.
So you can dump the ones that you made by accident.
Yeah, I just did that.
Now break the ones either side, but leave the orange tulip there. And use bone meal in the middle. And now put cross crops on the left and right.
That?
Correct. And now do the same as you did with the watering can. We got orange tulip on one. And orange tulip on the other. Now break the middle one. And throw away the orange tulip seeds.
Do what?
Throw away the orange tulip seeds. You do want to do that.
I want to toss it.
You want to toss the orange tulip seed, yes.
Oh, I have dye. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what you get from the mature flowers.
Do I do that in the middle now, or what?
Correct. So now, this is the more interesting bit of getting better orange tulips. So use your watering can and get an orange tulip in the middle, hopefully. Oh, actually, sorry, we want to grow the others on either side to mature. Otherwise, cross crop won't work. Right, so now break that with your fist, and then take the seed and pop it into the seed analyzer over here.
Ooh.
Now, is it stats more than 111?
Yeah, 211.
Cool. So break one of the left or right ones, and plant that new seed.
Do I have to do the cross crop thing, or just plant
Just
it?
normal, because you want to plant the new seed. And now dump
Like
the
that?
old seed. Yep, like that. You did it right. Make that one mature. And then do it all over again. So basically from this point on, just like repeating this pattern, what you're doing is you're replacing the worst one out of the two mature until you get a 10-10-10.
Holy crap.
That one was pretty good.
322.
Yeah. So it can go pretty fast. It can also go awfully slow. It depends on the plant. I think the flowers go pretty quick.
I just want to see what your strategy is, as I've been experimenting with a couple. Oh, so you're just doing 2 plants at a time.
Great, yeah. Can't do it with one, so you do it with 2.
I ended up doing the plus pattern like you had and just replacing the lowest stat one in the outer 4.
Yeah, that is the original one I went with. And then I realized, well, actually, you don't need 2 of the plants. You only need... Basically, the way, Vaygrim, that the improvement works is it selects 2 neighbours with the cross crops and checks if they're different. Because they can't have the same stats, but they can be different. Oh. But if they're different, then the cross crop you get in the middle will be better, hopefully, than the 2 that it selected.
Oh, okay.
Having fun yet, Vaygrim?
It's interesting.
It's a whole different kind of mind-numbingly grindy.
It's got enough steps that you don't ever really get bored until you realize that you're nearly to 10-10-10, and then it just gets frustrating. Because it's like, be 10-10-10 already.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I do similar things. Sometimes it's one cropped, sometimes I'll leave a weed growing.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how the stats change.
Mm. You'll also notice that sometimes one particular stat will increase faster than all the rest.
I sieved an average lengthening catalyst out of soul sand.
What? That's good.
That's weird.
It's actually good though, because we can use that to make cheaty potions. We might like to get into blood magic soon, if only for the Green Grove sigil. Oh. I need to go pick some iron plants. We also want to get Botania because we're going to want those diamond plants. Fortunately, living wood is like the first thing you make, so...
Keep getting weeds.
Yeah, sometimes you just get a whole bout of weeds.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
So, Rorax,
Me.
I have someone in my chat that's telling me that what's incorrect about our understanding of the way Agricraft works on this particular difficulty setting. Are you interested in hearing what they have to say?
Yeah, please.
Hoffing, go for it then. He says that he's been doing some experimenting and was reading the code, and I really hope that Hoffman is a he, because I usually use they for genders I don't know.
Yep, you get taught to do that in youth centres all the time. I call people they, and people get very confused because they think I'm talking about multiple people.
I grew up in puritanical America where the male default originated about 140, 150 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's a hard habit for me to shake.
Working in a youth centre teaches you a lot. Though.
I also have a weak blood shard.
That's going to be handy. We need 4 of them, though, at least, I think. No, we only need 1.
Yeah, well, we need 3?
Well, we need 4 bloodstones for the tier 3 altar, and I think 1 bloodstone and 8 smoothstone is...
Oh, okay. Right? But we're also going to need... So we need 2, because we need 1 to make the Master Blood Orb once we're in the tier 4 altar.
Right. I'm following.
But yeah, apparently we can sieve those. I gotta ask.
So what else was Hoss saying about the Agricraft plants?
He hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
They haven't responded yet. I get a gender in my head and then it's stuck.
I'm sure they understand. And hopefully it's the correct one. Much to my surprise, they was always intended to be singular, actually. Singular they has existed since, like, the 1400s?
Yeah, singular they came about long before male default, but then the male default infected the New World when North and South America were settled mostly by the Puritans and such that were no longer welcome in Europe.
Right.
It's part of why European culture is so much more free about nudity and sexuality than the American culture, because part of the problem the Puritans had with the Catholics was that it was more okay.
The more you know.
Ba-dum-bam.
And that's why so many of them ended up being exiled to start colonies.
Once you've got a 10-10-10 orange tulip, Vaygrim, I have a new
task
task
I've got
for
it
you.
now.
Yeah?
I have good news and bad news. Good news because it's going to make the rest of these seeds a lot easier, and bad news because you might be a little sad about it.
Okay.
So Hoffman says that on the current setting, the more parent plants around, the more chance for increased random stat range. Additionally, any plants used to create a new plant, so for example, seeds and lettuce used to make artichoke, can be used to boost the new plant as if they were the same plant.
Right, yes, I knew about using improved adults to make the new type, but often I want to rush straight from A to B, so I was skipping that one. But the plus pattern is better overall.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Hot. Doesn't take too long with the way I've got it now, but I'll get it adjusted after I've got Vaygrim doing his little task. Which is to make white mystical flowers.
Ooh.
Agricraft has a recipe for them.
Okay, so yeah, out of less than a stack of soul sand, I got an average lengthening catalyst, 3 average power catalysts, and a weak blood shard.
That's awesome. I want to use those averages to make a flight potion ASAP. Because averages for flight potion, if made correctly, should, or regeneration potion. Regeneration potion probably should be the first one, if we're going to be standing around stabbing.
I'm always a fan of regeneration supplementation early on in blood magic, specifically for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that the anti-regen stuff will be active in this pack.
As long as you only have it at regen 1 or regen 2, you're fine.
I thought that there was a setting to make it more punitive than that.
Well, I've been told by Way, and technically speaking, he should be on the server somewhere. I've been told by Way that it's regen 3 is when the hunger effects kick in, but I'm not sure. I've never played with it on a hardcore setting.
He's not on right at the moment, but if we do catch him, we should ask. What are your plants up to now?
10-8, 9-10-9.
Nice. We're going to have orange dye coming out our ears.
I already have 40 of them. And just FYI, standing here, I'm getting stared at by 2 cow and 2 sheep, and it's really creepy.
Yeah, the aggro range on them is quite impressive. They just want
I
to
have
be
a 10,
friends.
10, 10.
Yeah, okay, so next thing obviously to do is break the 2 there and dump them. Well, maybe it's not that obvious actually.
Now what?
Now plant the 10, 10, 10 in the middle.
With sticks?
Yeah. Always sticks. Never not sticks.
Never not sticks.
And bone meal. Cross crops either side. And, yep.
Grr.
Yeah. Very unlucky. There we go. Now break them all. Shove the unidentified 2 that you got in the seed analyzer. and you're done.
Yep.
So that is
3
how
that are
you
10,
go.
10, 10.
That is how you go from mutating a crop to improving a crop to duplicating a crop.
That's actually very interesting. I think the system is cool.
Yeah. So I think those three
So-
things covers everything you need to know about Agricraft.
So what do we do with these 3 seeds now?
Well, you can put them in one of these storage drawers because we can't plant them just yet. Or we can, but not much point.
6.
Stacks. Yeah. So we want to make mystical white flowers. Do you want to do another one, or do you want to run off and do another task?
Buh.
What do you
Are you
enjoy more,
sifting,
sieving things
PurpleMentat?
or?
Not at the moment. I'm actually working on a couple of things, but I'm going to start building some form of power and an autosieve.
Technically, whoops. I still need to find some diamonds for PurpleMentat, so I might get back to that for a little bit.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Do whatever you're going to do.
This is actually
Does it
part
go,
of the
sure?
diamond task, actually.
But don't we have to get into Botania next or first?
That's
or
what we
whatever?
need to do, yeah. So that's why we're growing a
Ooh.
mystical white.
Okay, let's do that then.
So just look up
all
mystical
the
white
potatoes
flower
first.
seed.
Okay, mystical white flower seeds.
Yes.
So white tulip seeds and daisy seeds.
Yep, you have the daisy seed, and I've got the white tulip upstairs. So let me go get that.
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
White tulip seeds?
Yeah, I've got it. I already grew one previously.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So I think I'll just leave you to it, since you should be able to handle everything from here.
Wait a minute. Where's the daisy seeds? Am I missing something?
Yeah, you had them. Use them to make the
Had them?
what was it? The
Oh,
orange
crap.
tulip. Or do I have them? Nope. Maybe you accidentally dumped them. In which case,
Crap. Is that bad? Do we not have spares?
we do not have spears. I was keeping one of each of
Ah.
those because they were intermediary. But Daisy's not too bad. We need a blue orchid and a dandelion, and we definitely have dandelion. Let me go get that. You probably dumped the blue
How can I
orchid,
not
right?
spell daisy? No, I don't. The ones that you had that I was working with gave me one initially of each, and you told me to get rid of and I quote throw away the extra stuff.
I told you to throw away the orange tulip.
I will be right back. I need to go chase Apollo Cat off to bed as it is 10:15 and I hear the TV on.
Okay,
Chaser with a stick.
Will do.
there you go. That is your dandelion. You need to make a blue orchid seed.
Okay.
So don't worry about the whole 10-10-10 process for getting up to the daisy. Okay, just
We
focus
just need
on
to get
mutating.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta remember. We gotta do this first.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Okay, blue orchid first.
Yep.
Uh,
Poppy should be in the chest.
Dandelion and poppy. So that's
Poppy's at your feet.
dandelion. Da-da-da, yeah, poppy seeds, dandelion seeds, and we do that in the middle.
And what are you missing?
Brains.
That's the one.
There we go.
First time.
Blue orchid.
Alright, so you know what to do with that, I hope. So I think it's dandelion plus blue orchid is daisy, yeah?
Silly notion. Should I make a couple of spare?
You could, yeah. Just in case mistakes happen, sure. Best way to make the spear actually is, oh, you could do it that way, I guess, but it's just less chance.
It's magic. I have at least more than one now.
Yeah.
We might need another chest for you over here or something.
Yeah, I'll go make that. I think
I've returned.
Daisy's
I
next,
stopped to
right?
get tea.
So yeah, you can go straight to Daisy now.
Okay. Dandelion and blue orchid.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Lexmonos is out of lives.
That's dandelion. Blue orchid. It is awesome having this much bone meal coming out of our ears.
Certainly helps with doing this stuff. Can you imagine having to wait for the adults to mature?
Oh, God. Daisy!
Wow, you've got good luck with the mutating.
Do we have dollies?
We have a dolly, and it's on me.
Okay, I just need the one.
Hey, PurpleMentat.
Yo,
It turns out I'm magical.
awesome. What's your special power?
Flowers!
So you have flower power?
I wasn't going to say anything, but...
So you can do mystical white now. After you get your other seed, I guess.
Gotta get a spare. Because I am going to mess up.
My actual tip for getting the spear, grow the one you made to maturity and then cross crop on either side.
That's probably a better idea.
Then you don't have to deal with the maturity thing. The mutation thing. You still have to worry about maturity.
So, Daisy,
You got it. Oh, that's unlucky.
what?
That's better.
If this kills us all, I apologize.
Famous last words?
Are you planning on a zombie apocalypse? Cool. Now we've got spears. And you have the white tulip seed.
Okay, so I'm going for a pure...
Pure white, yes please.
Wait a minute, pure who? What?
Mystical white, sorry.
There it is. Okay, so white tulip and daisy. Okay.
Now Vaygrim magic. Yeah. Every time.
Ta-da! I have flower power.
Hey guys, come check out the mob spawner.
Will do.
Uh-oh.
No zombie apocalypse then?
Nope.
Ooh, glass.
We can watch their deaths. It's like a miniature coliseum.
You know, there were tons of them falling down until you guys showed. Oh, there we go again.
Holy cow. Wow, he's cranky. Bungee sticks for the win, eh?
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Wow.
Can't you stack them so they do more damage?
There's 5 on each block.
Oh, okay, right. That is
They actually show each one individually on a different tiny part of the block.
For some reason I thought they were taller when they were maxed out.
Yeah, I always thought that they got taller too. It'd be nice if they did.
So now, if you choose to accept it, 10-10-10-erize the mystical.
What lesson did I learn?
Creating
Make
spares.
spares.
I didn't learn that lesson. You actually taught me that one.
I learned it for you. Weeds.
Yep. Yeah.
So there's a lot of experience in there that we're not able to collect in any way.
Yeah, because we don't have any sort of experience hopper. We can with a brain in the jar later on, once we get into Thorncraft.
Yeah, actually it's possible to leave one of these glass blocks open and collect it through the tiny opening.
Cool.
Only the things that are getting killed by the actual punji sticks are going to drop experience. Most things are dying from the fall.
Yeah, we'll put a brain in the jar in that little one square gap once we get up to it.
I'm gonna need more
Cool.
crop sticks.
Yeah, they're
Wish
easy
we had
to
open-
make. But, I'm just gonna go grab you some crop sticks.
Wish we had open blocks for a ender thingy hopper?
Yeah,
Obsidian hopper?
Vacuum hopper.
Thank you. Words hard.
You're so cute when you talk fancy.
I need
There
an
you go.
adult. We're getting close to the point where I'm going to start hurling ender pearls off the side because we have too many.
we can turn those into void barrels.
I think Mattabase might die inside.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay.
Well, he won't know the difference because the barrels will always be full, right?
It's actually a good point.
Yeah, I figure once I actually get this thing set up to sort everything, then we'll be in a much better place.
Let me sort you out with 4 void upgrades.
And I had someone in my chat last night and someone in my chat tonight telling me to check out the sorting barrel.
Say what?
From refined relocation, the sorting barrel.
Oh yeah, the whole mod sorting barrels. You can set them to where a sorting barrel will only accept things, specific things, and if you have them touching, they will cross communicate with each other. So it's like having a wall of sorting barrels is kind of like having a wall of ordinary barrels and an old school router.
Okay.
It's a cool mod. I like it.
But will it,
Will it blend?
can I also toss like a chest at the end of it to have it dump all of the crap it doesn't want?
Yeah, put a sorting chest at the end of it. Yeah, same mod.
Oh, look at that. Sorting
Ta-da!
upgrades.
Yeah, you can sorting upgrade an existing barrel.
That's useful. All right, we're gonna check this out, folks.
It's a good mod. I really do like it.
What's the size on the sorting chest?
Well, that's the thing, is that normally it's a normal vanilla chest, and you can also upgrade iron chests with that sorting upgrade. So you could have a diamond sorting chest.
Except we don't have iron chests.
Well, that it would be the drawback, is that in this particular mod pack, I think we'd only have a vanilla.
Well, we have a ton of gold, so I'm gonna go ahead and use just a bunch of it. And check out this mod.
Do we have spare obsidian laying around?
There's an obsidian generator set up here. Stand here, point down, right click.
Ooh.
Wanna go to the nether?
I'm okay with going to the nether, but I'm a firm advocate that we need to make sure and have some kind of gate around the portal.
Yeah. Things come out in Skyblock.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure that door's going to be two-way.
The lava is not going in. Oh,
All right,
it was
I've
just
got
a
an idea
visual
now.
thing.
I think I know how to make this work. I hope that the void upgraded sorting barrel will work the way I want it to.
Oh no. You're doing it already?
Well, they're sorting barrels now.
Oh, well I'm working on the void upgrade for them.
Yeah, go for it.
I was afraid they were going to be completely different barrels and my work was for naught.
Nope. It's just, this is Java and...
Yeah.
Whoa, that's neat.
What's that?
I just opened up the sorting chest GUI.
Okay, so the sorting chest GUI. There's two tips. First of all, as long as everything is touching, it will all automatically cross-communicate. But if you need to have a spacer, they actually have a spacer connector block that you can hide as other normal blocks. You can camouflage it.
Spiffy.
Now, tip number 2. If you ever actually have a mod pack that adds another mod, and that mod adds a creative tab, all of the checkboxes on that little interface get shifted up one. So that's the only downside. But the mod author is trying to fix that. If I remember right, refined relocation is made by Dinios.
Ta-da! Where's the, Oh, there it is. Okay. The compact chest has gone see-through.
Yeah, it does that weirdly sometimes. Like, depending on where you're looking at it.
Yeah. Mattabase will never know that we're technically chucking things off the side.
Uh-oh.
Problem?
Okay, so the item, the transfer node, will not output to the wrong barrel.
Yeah, your sorting chest will have to be there first.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the sorting chest is going to have to be the start point, and anything that has no other home will stay in that chest. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, that could work out.
I take it we can't turn the compact chest into a sorting compact chest?
I tried.
It's got to be supported by refined relocation, unfortunately.
However, it's working fine with the void upgrade.
Looks good.
Alright, I need to make more barrels and more upgrades.
You do that. It gets quite iron expensive. Doing that cost us 16 plus 8.
Ah.
24. I did it. I did math.
Looking at zombie brains, spider eyes, sticks, arrows that probably need one.
Refined relocation, I don't know if it's still turned on in this pack, but refined relocation has a really nice piping system. It's one of the few systems other than logistical pipes I know that actually has a sneaky upgrade.
So Vaygrim, with the sorting chest, could we connect the compact chest to the sorting chest sort of in that way, and it would output any other stuff to that?
There is a block in the actual mod that is a proxy for anything that cannot be hooked up to the sorting system. You just put it onto it or next to it, basically.
Do you know what it's called?
Hang on a sec.
Is it the buffer?
Buffers are basically for cross-connecting pipe systems. They're very, very useful, but not for this kit. Okay, there's... let me see. I'm trying to remember if it's the sorting connector that we're talking about here, or if it's... I don't think it's the importer.
I bet it's the connector or the interface.
What's the
Yeah,
extender?
I think it's a...
And both are cheap, so I'm just going to make connectors and see if that does it.
Sure.
What's the extend? Oh, the block extender. The block extender's neat. Basically, you can actually extend off of a block and give one side more actual faces to connect things
Oh,
to.
neat. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. It's got a really good piping system, all sorts of great stuff.
Zero Shinigami says it is the interface.
Ah, there we go.
Thank you, Zero Shinigami.
So just a connector and then 4 more gold.
Yeah, once upon a time, I actually have done a mod guide on that.
I should go check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty awesome thing that I'm definitely going to have to show off.
I have to say, I actually got one of these Mystic White Flowers with stats that's 666, and somewhere quietly I giggled to myself.
Oh, I would too. I think you'd have to be a pretty daft person not to giggle at that.
This is not quite as successful as I wanted it to be. Darn.
No?
I got the sorting interface on top of the chest, and it's not quite working.
Can we just have it poking out like it is? Like, have the... So we put the chest in between the two fence posts and...
It's connected. Maybe wrong. I don't know how to change this.
There is a tool. Hang on a sec. What is it called? There is something called the linker.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's pretty cheap too.
I don't know if that's what... It's used for a lot of different things, like the camouflage of a block. You could make blocks look like cobblestone. I think, shift right-click on cobblestone and then right-click on the block, and it'll make it camouflage. Well, blocks from that mod. It's got a toolbox, which is very interesting because it's one block that holds all your different tools, and it lets you just right-click or shift right-click scroll through, so you can have tons of different wrenches in one actual toolbox.
So the toolbox will work with any tools, or just the...
He's actually pre-coded it to a pretty wide range of things that are classified as tools. He went pretty over the deep end on making sure it would work.
Oh, cool.
Tucking in Apollo cap. Be right back.
Righto. I'm up to 868.
Awesome. Can you throw me the petals you've got so far?
The who?
The petals that you have so far, can you throw them?
Those things?
That's the ones.
Ta-da.
Thank you. How do I dump a bucket of lava without dumping the bucket? Oh, never mind. There was room in one of the lava crucibles.
I'm back.
Hello. Pure Daisy get.
Huh?
Pure Daisy get.
Oh, cool. Who's got the... Oh, never mind. It's in the chest. Cool.
Yeah, see if without just messing around if we've managed to accidentally complete any quests. Well, we accidentally completed simple storage,
Excellent.
which got us a structural upgrade Mark 1. That's so generous. We did soul sand, which gets us 4 more soul sand. We did witch water, which gets us a piece of mycelium.
Which water?
Yes, Vaygrim.
That joke never gets old. Well, technically it started old, but it never gets old.
Yes, I know what you mean. Dad jokes, that's what I call them.
Okay, so I've got this thing hooked up, and I've got, like, it's telling me the whole thing is connected, and it's telling me that the sorting interface is connected to the compact chest, but I can't seem to get it to pull items out of the compact chest and put into the other places.
Whoa, that's going to be the thing, is that can't, if you're actually using the compact chest in the interface, it won't sort out of the compact chest, only into it.
Oh!
So, right? So you're going to have to use a normal chest as the input.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, the interface is kind of a one-way thing, unfortunately.
I expected, like, an ME interface where it could go both ways.
Look what I managed to get for our garden experiments.
Ooh, what, huh? Ooh, living wood. Neato. You want to go do something with it? Like,
well,
put it downstairs or whatever?
Yeah. We can swap that out, and that means you'd be able to do the gold and the diamond.
Because I don't need the machine primes down there right now.
So that's all set up for when you get to that, or if I get to that. Depends if you get bored of doing plants.
I don't know that Vaygrim gets bored.
What makes you say that? Ooh! I have an announcement to make.
Oh, yeah?
Oh?
10-10-10 mystical white flower seeds.
Yay!
Excellent.
We will be drowning in mystical white flower seed. Flowers, petals. I got there eventually.
One of them.
Now, what's the lesson I learned, Rorax?
Always make spares?
Yes!
Okay, the interface doesn't seem to want to put anything into the compact chest.
Again, that's one of those situations where some mods kind of have to be specially coded because they might do the storage programming differently.
No, I put it... Yep, I put a normal chest there and it worked just fine.
Yeah.
So, don't worry, I can fix this. I can fix this. I can't dolly the compact chest and make it point a different direction. And I'm afraid if I attempt to harvest it, all of the items inside are going to explode out of it.
That is a worry.
So we'll just have to deal with it being pointed the wrong way.
Sure.
Sound muted.
Alright guys, we have come to the end of another episode, so thank you all for watching, and next time I'm going to tackle some blood magic actually. These guys don't know it yet, but that is the plan. So I will see you all later. Bye bye.